Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break, and I'm going to walk a little bit and show you the garden for just a minute, how it's doing. Today's Tuesday, December 29th. Currently it's 33 degrees. High today's 44. There's no rain chance or snow chance or whatever. Humidity's 92%. Wind at 0 mile per hour and air quality is 53. That's in the moderate range for pollution. It says it's not, will not affect your health. It's pretty nice out. I mean, it's sunny. So let's look at the garden here. Something had a heyday in this one. I want to show you this first. I saw this from the window there. Something went wild right here. And believe it or not, these little turnips are still alive underneath all this snow. Let me put on my glove. I don't know what in the world did this. I mean, a squirrel could have, but it looks a little like a bit of a mess for a squirrel. It ruined these, of course. Some of them. I don't know why it would dig this much down in here unless there's some nuts in here. But it just went crazy, basically. It looks like trying to find something. I don't know if these will make it. I don't know if any of these will make it, really, but they're still alive, even with all this ice on them and stuff. It's crazy. Look at that. It's like they're just refrigerated. I don't, it's just amazing to me that anything is growing out here. Maybe those will, look at that. Maybe fine. Fine. Wow. I don't see how anything's still alive, y'all. Look at those collards back there. I got my glove dirty. Yeah. Those collards look great. And broccoli's still alive. I mean, I don't know if it'll ever produce broccoli, but it might. The beets are still alive, some of them. I don't know if that's collards back there. I believe that's collards instead of a radish. Yeah, those are collards, you can tell. They look like those blue collards right here in this row. I thought I planted radishes there, but I didn't. These turnips I need to get, like I said the other day, but I haven't got them yet. I'm sure they're fine. These collards look okay. Actually, the mustard greens back there look okay too. They're actually growing a little bit. And these radishes are still hanging in there too, right here. They've grown a little too. Something's been digging back there, I can see. And the spinach is okay. So, it's crazy. The onions are okay. The only thing that really looks like I need to get it now is those turnips. Of course, the other things aren't even ready to harvest it anyway. Sky's clear today. See some crows up there. Even though it's cold, it doesn't feel real bad because it's not windy really. Haven't been able to walk in a few days. I need to though. It's good for you. Good way to start your day. Get everything moving around. A lot of the snow's melting off, as you can see. Hopefully we won't get too many snows like this. I mean, I like it and everything. It's pretty, but you know, it's a mess. It's a mess everywhere when it does. Get your car dirty. Really didn't see them putting out salt. Not saying they didn't. Just didn't see them doing it any. I see one of the hawks up there. No wonder the crows are around. Right up here, you'll see it. Y'all see that? It's one of the hawks. That's where these crows are, up in that tree and stuff. They're watching it. Yeah. It's one of them anyway. All right, everybody. I'm going to go inside now. All right, back inside with my lovely coffee. We've been drinking, what is it, Maxwell House, Colombian. Got a great deal on it down there, grocery outlet. Let's see, went over that. I will be doing the preview of the review today. I'll be showing you what Logan will be trying tomorrow on Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, and I'll go over the nutrition facts. Thinking too many things at once. Need to think of one thing at a time. Let's see what I wrote down here. Oh yes, and we have everything now that we need to make the Oreo Spam sandwich that's available at McDonald's in China for $12 and some. We figured out how to do everything. I'll be preparing that during his show, and we'll both try it. Some people say they think it'd be a good thing, and some of them are like, no way. But it's not gross, at least, you know, but we're going to try it out. And then I'll show you all the other things today. I will do that today for sure. And I really appreciate Kitty's in there doing something. Don't knock anything over. I really appreciate all the questions that's been coming in for Ask My Tablet. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that because I've been wrestling with the idea of, not doing that show anymore for lack of participation, but it's been doing good. I mean, we did it 2 days in a row, and I only need 2 more questions to do another one. So that's no big deal. I don't know for sure if I'll do that today or this next idea I had. I mean, that I already did once. So I just need 2 more questions for that. Keep them rolling in. I appreciate that so much. And all you regulars out there, I know you enjoy the show, shoot me a few questions every now and then, so we can get everybody, participating. So how did y'all, I hope, if y'all haven't checked it out yet, I did the first installment of Questions and Answers with Professor Mike. Everybody liked my hat, so I'm going to continue wearing the hat in it. And I said it's kind of like, it's not the same color, but it's kind of like Indiana Jones and his hat. Only I'm Tennessee Mike. So everybody seemed to like that too. So what are you doing in there, kitty? She's playing with something. Who knows what? So I might do another installment of that today. I think it was fun. You're definitely going to learn something. And it's interesting too. I've always been interested in history. And it won't be just that. I'm going to show you some of the books I got. Hold on. Okay. So I just thought of something else. And I think I'll do, since I did Ask My Tablet 2 days in a row, I believe I'll do that. Do this one. Do that tomorrow, because I need to take a look at Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club, because we got tons of pictures from Christmas meals and stuff. So I think it's been 4 or 5 days since I did that, and everybody seems to like that. But you will get hungry. Warning. So I'll probably do that today. And then I'll probably go ahead and do another Professor Mike, and well, I'll end up with 5 videos, but they'll be all good ones, I promise. Chances are I'll do Professor Mike and preview of the reviews and take a look at Chef Mike's. I always have to see how things go for sure. Nothing's set in stone around here, but I try to do just, I do a lot of videos. I try to do no more than 4, but sometimes if I don't really count jib jabs or shorts, they're like a minute long or something, I don't really count that. A blooper that's 8 seconds long, I don't count that as a video really. So the ones that I have, quite a bit of content in is what I would consider a video. So I try to do 4 of them. Sometimes I do 5. And, on the day that Logan, sometimes I'll have 5 because I'll have 4 of mine and then 1 of his. But I don't think any of them are boring or anything. I hope not. So anyway, this is the one that I'm on right now, Ancient History. And you know what? I didn't get down... I'll figure a good thumbnail. Y'all will see it before you're hearing me say this anyway. I don't know if I'll use what I'll use today. But this is the one I'm on, that Professor Mike's on. We did the first one on it, and the next one today, if I do this today, the next one, I might be able to do more than one. I did a lot of different things on it yesterday, explaining about it and stuff. I did Ancient Mesopotamia yesterday, and today's, there may not be enough questions and stuff on this. I may do more than one because Ancient Egypt, I would have thought they'd have more on Ancient Egypt than this page here. But if this doesn't take much time, then I'll go ahead and start doing ancient India and China. So that's a look at that. And here's some of the other ones I've got. There were 6 of these books. This is the one I got yesterday. When was it yesterday? Yesterday, yeah. At the Dollar Tree that's near Logan's Therapy. This is the one that I liked, I think. The Animal World. And then, I'm going to set these. Here's one on space. I think this one, maybe I'll take a picture with this one. I think that's nice. I'm trying to get I think that's nice. The Animal World one. And then space. Science. I think California Karen said she had this one. Science. And this one's kind of smashed for some reason. No, it isn't. They're all like that. Right here, it looked kind of smashed in or something. World history. Planet Earth. And then I got these also yesterday. And I think they'll be interesting. After I go through this series, this book, I'm going to do all these books. This series here. And then, because that's all of them, then I got all that I saw of this series here. And maybe I'll come across more. If y'all see a book, something like these, let me know if it's at your Dollar Tree and everything. Maybe I'll be able to find it at mine. Or I'd love to have them if you know, for future. This is United States Monuments and Parks. And this one is kind of similar to those. That one has question and answers on it, but this is very similar in the fact that this one has fun facts and did you know? Which is, you know, a lot like the questions really and answers. So it's got the did you know? So that'll be the same. I'll still keep it as questions and answers, but did you know is like facts and stuff. So I think these are going to be very interesting too. Or maybe during this series I could do did you know? This series will be questions and answers. I think that's the way I'll do it. Because it says plainly, you know, on the front of it. That's where I got questions and answers with Professor Mike. But this would be, when I get to this series, I think I'll call it Did You Know? I think. Or Did You Know? And something like that. And fun facts or something. Or, I think it's basically, they keep the Did You Know thing all through these. So it'd be like, did you know with Professor Mike, maybe. I'm just throwing up some, always got ideas floating around in my head. Okay, so that's that one, and this one's geysers, volcanoes, and more. I like to keep it interesting. I like to learn things. I think all y'all do too. I won't be giving you a test. That's a good thing. And I could do a quiz real fast if I need to. Okay, and then this one's weather. I hadn't really even looked inside of this one. But yeah, this has got the did you know things. And so this is going to be I think it's going to be very interesting. I hope y'all think the same way. I like to, you know, change things up, do things, new things. Some things go by the wayside over the years, you know, if they don't do as well, and I just don't want to be stagnant, you know. I want to try to keep it changed up, and that's quite a bit there. And like I said, if I can find more, I will. I got encyclopedias in here, but I don't know. I haven't really looked through them in so many years. I don't know. And I've actually got other books like the 8 Wonders of the World book, something like that. I've got Guinness book, I think, in there. All kinds of different stuff with crazy facts and stuff. But I'm hoping this will go over well. I think I had a pretty good response. I think I had like 65 views so far, and that's a pretty good start. You know, if you can get around 100, I'm really happy with something. I never get the ones like the ones with Dollar Trees get all the views for a Dollar Tree haul, but I'm happy, you know, because they all add up, you know, in a day's time. I mean, I did in the past 28 days, I've got like 16,900 watch time minutes in 28 days. And I've got something like, oh gosh, how many views was it? I don't remember the views right offhand, but a bunch of them, you know, in 28 days. So that's a lot of watch time. So I'm very appreciative for all the support. And I'm going to do my best to support everybody, you know, that supports me. It's hard to keep up with sometimes because I have so many I'm subscribed to. But I try my best. I'll probably watch 30 videos a day, something like that. Okay, so that's on that. So I hope y'all are going to be enjoying that. And so that now it's time for question of the day. Today's question, this is more like for New Year's thing. What are you having for your New Year's Day dinner? That's pretty much everybody would have, you know. You got to eat anyway, but I mean, everybody has kind of a special meal too on New Year's, I think. And you know what? I haven't really decided because we're still eating the ham from Christmas the other day, and I'm going to fix. By the way, I'll tell you about that in a second. But I'm going to fix something today with it. But I'm not going to have enough. I don't want more ham for New Year's, so I'm going to have to think of something. You know, we don't want a turkey again, really. But we're going to have to think of a special meal, you know, for New Year's. And I'll let y'all know. But today, with some of that ham, my mom used to make these sandwiches that you bake in the oven. You put them in foil. And she used to make them. And as a matter of fact, I texted her and asked her for the recipe. I've got it somewhere, but I can't find it. And it's, on hers, I think you use like those Pepperidge Farm rolls that have the poppy seeds on them, and she like cuts the whole thing, and then puts the stuff in it, and then puts them. She separates them, I believe, and puts them in foil, and then bakes them, and they're delicious. And I couldn't remember how to make them, so hopefully she has a recipe. That's probably what we had, because we had ham twice. You know, we had it baked with pineapple and stuff. And I think the ham we had, was it last night? No, night before. We had the chicken last night. Night before, we had it, and I think she just pan fried it or something like that. But I wanted to think of a different way. I just didn't want to have just ham again, you know, regular ham or whatever. So I wanted to think of something different for it. So I'll pass that recipe on to y'all. Maybe I'll do a community post or something like that so everybody can see it. Because lots of time, if I post it on Facebook, a lot of y'all obviously aren't with me on Facebook. But I would encourage y'all, if you want to send me a friend request for Facebook. We do lots on it. I do lots on Messenger and Facebook posts and all kinds of stuff. And then I've got my groups. Color Me Happy Club, Gardening with Friends, and it's the Color Me Happy Club, yeah. And then Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club, which I'll be showing you probably today some more about it. But we have a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people in there. I think I've got over 2,000 friends now on Facebook. So I guess that's about it then for today. But remember the question, what are you having for your New Year's Day dinner? I appreciate all the response on the questions. My morning coffee break has been doing much better lately. And the one yesterday was a drive with us morning coffee break. And it did well. I believe it's over 100 now. So I'm very happy with that. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And, you know, I'll be busy later on. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share. All right, everybody. I'll be seeing you later on. I appreciate you so much, and God bless.